Oh, Sookie Sookie. Look who's back, baby. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Torby, what's the tea?
Shit, it's a lot of tea out here in these streets.
It's a lot of people. We're going to give you an abbreviated version of it first because my foot is killing me, okay? And I am not now on any pain meds because I want to make sure I get y'all a little something. This is Chase, who I am, of course. This is No Chaser TV. We're back for the first happy hour in a couple of weeks, so thank y'all for joining us. Make sure that you guys click the like, the notification bell, comment on these videos that we're doing for the people, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I know that the channel has been down for about a week or so, almost 2 weeks, and there's just been a lot of things going on in my personal life. I have moved, as you see, so I am no longer in my one bedroom pied a terre in downtown Atlanta on the Beltline. I have moved, and so this is where I'm gonna be for a little minute, and then we're gonna move again. But in the process of me moving, I the move was one of the most traumatic experiences for me because after the movers and everything that happened with that, I ended up having to move my personal belongings down the stairs because the elevator broke. And as I was coming down the fourth floor, I fell down the stairs and severely sprained my ankle. I rolled it and severely sprained it. So underneath, what you guys cannot see is my ankle lifted up right now, and I got some ice on it because we're trying to get this ankle back together. But it's just between the move and me being in some severe pain, I wasn't able to really um, push through like I normally would. And Tori B and a couple of other people had to be like, "Girl, sit down," because I was like, "I don't care if I ain't got no leg. We finna do this show." They was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm actually really, really in pain."
Yeah.
Well, be there when you get back. Calm down. I really think it's because they wanted a day off too, but I needed the time off. Tori B, I missed it. How about you?
I missed it too. It
I
felt weird.
missed it.
Yeah, it felt weird without chatting with everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I
It
missed.
felt weird.
Did y'all miss us? That's the question.
Did the people miss us? The people, did you miss us down over there down to the X? The people over here down to the Twitter, did y'all miss us? Hey to the people. I didn't forget to say hey to the people. Demisio in the back got it going on. Okay, hey Sean. Yeah,
And Sierra.
Sean said, hey Sierra content. Sean, let me tell you something. You say anything out your mouth, and I got something for you. I got something for you, Bookie Dude. Do we look sick and shut? What do you look like? Don't do it. Don't pull it. All right, you guys, we got a lot of show to get into and not a lot of time because I actually am going live twice in one day. So we're gonna do happy hour, and then we're gonna be back at 8 o'clock for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I was gonna push that off until next week, but baby, I can't push it off. I was gonna do it last night, but baby, those pain meds had me loopy and doopy. And according to Sean, I already look sick and shut in. So if I'm looking sick and shut in, y'all might as well shut on in with me for the rest of the day here at No Chaser TV. However, in the meantime, Tori B, let's get into some of this happy hour tea that we got for the people, okay?
Yes. I already got my
All right.
cocktail ready.
Child, I should have had one because didn't take any meds today just for this, and I
I'll
should have
drink
gone
for the
ahead and
both
done
of
it.
us. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna hold the story off, but let's just get right into what everybody is talking about. And Tori B, remember I said eventually everybody has to sing that song.
Yep.
You want
Go
to
ahead.
sing it today? You know what I'm talking about, right?
You always singing plenty songs. Which one is it?
Chase is always right.
Yeah, you're right. Oh man.
Okay, let's just go and get into it before we get to breaking down and get to crying in here. So Kenya Moore has, according to TMZ, been fired allegedly from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is departing this season 16, after all of the drama that has been covered everywhere, most exclusively here. Covered everywhere regarding her versus Brittany Eady, and her allegedly distributing something that was strong enough to get her on suspension and now allegedly fired. Kenya Moore went ahead and released this tweet amongst news breaking. And go ahead and read that tweet for us, please, before you get on that alcohol, before you get on that akadaki.
It says hashtag Team Twirl Forever. You are the best fans anyone could ever ask for, and I love you all so very much. Always and forever. Purple heart emoji.
And then she went ahead and responded with this. So if you can read some of that, that'll be great as well.
She said, "Thank you for all your support. Hashtag Team Twirl. My heart is full, and my conscience is clean." And then she writes at the bottom, "The rumors and narrative about me randomly showing nudes or revenge P is 1,000% untrue. I have proof and will share soon."
Well, there you have it. Now, according to TMZ and their report, Kenya Moore is officially putting down her peach for this next season at least. Because she ain't coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this could possibly turn ugly. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Kenya will not return as a cast member for the rest of production for the new season after she was sidelined indefinitely for allegedly unveiling sexually explicit posters of newcomer Brittany Eady seemingly performing oral sex. Now, we're told Kenya has not been fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Instead, we're told both sides have agreed he's just going to take a break from the show for now. Now, this report was written, excuse me. I'm just going to go ahead and just keep it to myself. Maybe I won't. We're going to get into how I feel about certain things in a little bit. Um, our sources being TMZ, say Bravo is keeping the door open for a future return. However, also told, Kenya is considering legal options at this point because she's not happy with how this whole mess unfolded. In case you're unfamiliar, the drama all started when Brittany allegedly threatened Kenya earlier during filming of this upcoming season, with Brittany allegedly using the word gun in a conversation about Kenya during one of their feuds. Despite this, we're told Kenya still feels wronged um, after the investigation was gone ahead and conducted, and no such um, accusation of alleged gun usage could be substantiated by Bravo, allegedly, according to the report. Despite this, Kenya Moore still feels wrong, with sources familiar with the situation saying her safety concerns are a huge part of the disconnect between her and the network right now, and they're just not seeing eye to eye. So the two sides of this story obviously are occurring. Now, let's just go ahead and get out the red tape for this because I'm just going to red tape. We're going to go ahead and highlight the TMZ report because TMZ is making it seem as if Kenya may have been allegedly offered an opportunity to return after the suspension um, may have been lifted, and it was also put out there by Bryce Sander of Entertainment Tonight that she was offered to come back and she declined because she was not happy. She be in Kenya with the way that things went down. And then this TMZ report also adds that she had safety concerns. So it sounds like to me, if we just pushing past jargon, according to the reports that is out there down to the streets, sounds like to me, Tori B, that what the people are saying is they couldn't find nothing. All hell broke loose on social media with former housewives, current housewives chiming in, all in support of Kenya. They decided to lift the suspension. Kenya said, you know what? I don't really appreciate how y'all treated me. Furthermore, if you want me to come back, she got to go because she allegedly threatened a gun, or whatever. Bravo said, we can't confirm that. It doesn't show in any of the footage that we've seen. And basically, it sounds like, according to these reports, that Kenya wanted Brittany gone. They weren't willing to let Brittany go, and so she decided to leave because A, of her treatment, and B, for her safety concerns. So that's what the reports sound like to me. Now, before you give me your opinion on what you think of the situation, what do you make of the situation, if that makes sense?
Yes. What I make of this, And even from some things I've seen and heard, especially after the incident, we don't know exactly what unfolded, what was shown. We know generally. Brittany got her lawyers involved, and Bravo don't want no problems with them lawyers. That's what it sounds like. So we rather just let Kenya walk away than to terminate Brittany's contract. That's what it sounds like to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I gather. Um,
Now, what are you feeling? How you feeling about it?
there's no show. I said it when we spoke about the whole suspension. Okay, if she's not going to be on the show, who's watching it? Who's watching it? I don't care to see Brittany. I don't care to see what's the other one name. Y'all said allegedly Angela's boring. Okay, fine. You got Drew.
Well,
You got
did you
Portia.
notice that? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but did you notice that Angela and Portia have unfollowed each other?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Angela and Portia have unfollowed each other, and Angela made a statement basically not going back and forth with people. She said what she said, and that's what she's going to stand on. Now, I don't know if Angela knows, but the basis of the Real Housewives is to go back and forth with people about stuff that you already told them that you stood and you said what you said on. But she said she's not doing it, and she unfollowed Portia, and Portia unfollowed her.
Yeah, I have a. Well, she don't need the money. How many actual wives are there on this show? That is a question.
Angela. I know Portia, Drew, Kelly are going through divorces. Who else is? So Portia, Drew, Kelly. I think Brittany's married. Shamia's married. So Brittany, Shamia, and Angela.
3 out of 7.
Yeah, because Cynthia is a friend of, and she's not married.
Okay,
And then, I mean, technically married. Portia and Drew are still technically married, but going
they're going through a
through a divorce.
divorce.
And Kelly, I guess, as well, is going through a really nasty, bitter divorce. So three
Okay.
married, three divorcees.
Um, I'm not bought in on anybody else. We know Kenya's going to give us a show. Portia's going through her own mess and fighting in the court system with Simon, which has really gotten really ugly. Um, and I'm gonna say it. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I want to see Portia Gubadia. I do not want to see Portia Williams. So right now, Gubadia is fighting Williams, and we don't know. You know, they're basically in court fighting over whether she can film in the cars, in the house, and this and that. And so, honestly, what is there to see? I mean, I don't know what we don't know what Shami is going to give as a full-time housewife. I mean, she's going to give us glamour. We already know that storyline, but you know what I mean? Like, what are
Portia's
we
really going to have to
watching?
be in charge of the girls. I'm still going to watch. Portia's going to have to be in charge of the girls. You're going to have to live up to the billing. This is your show now. I think that well, go ahead. I'm sorry if you weren't finished.
No, it's not. But then they looking to scrap Kenya out of the footage they did film.
Oh, nah, I ain't with that.
That you didn't know that part? That's what I'm saying. You got to get rid of her out of what was already filmed.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
So what are we getting
Well,
here? This is what I'm saying. If
but
she's
they're probably
on,
going to scrap the first half of the season. It's only been like it's only been like a month.
and but who did I saw something about her being replaced with who?
You know who they're going to replace her with?
Do not do Shiva Sheree, please.
Oh, yeah. Well, it won't be Sheba Sheree. It will not be Sheba Sheree. You're right. It will be Dada Sheree. Yes. Because Sheree is a double doctor. Is that right? Is that what she is, a double doctor? Let me see if oh, Lord Jesus, I'm in so much pain, y'all. Oh,
I can't do the fake doctor nonsense. I don't care if it's honorary.
is it fake?
It's honorary. You didn't earn that.
Well, they honored her, so She's the honorable.
That's not a
Oh
real
my God, she's the
university.
honorable Dr. Sheree Whitfield.
All right, it's not fake. She ain't really earn it. It's honor. Bill Cosby got a
Ooh,
honorary degree.
ooh.
What's your point? Like they gave what's the comedian Pretty V the same thing. They
What you
giving them
gonna do
out
about Pretty
like
V?
hotcakes. Come on, no,
I think you're a little jealous.
I'm not. The school matters. I ain't never heard of that school in my life.
What's the name of the school?
It might as well be Trump University at this point. Don't laugh at me. I'm serious.
Girl, the people won't even let me put Dr. Sheree up here, girl. I don't know what you done did to my shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Um, she
Oh,
can't
the
even.
people won't even let me get Dr. Sheree up on the screen, girl.
I'm not. I'm not for. I don't want to see Sheree. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Scrap the whole thing.
What?
Scrap it.
No.
This is not a show.
Y'all, I am trying to get Dr. Sheree up here. I don't know what Miss Torby done did to my stuff.
Cause
It
we
won't even
don't.
let me get Dr. Sheree up. Damn.
We don't want her. The computer don't want her. I don't want
I'm
her.
gonna try it. I'm gonna get Dr. Sheree. Let me tell you something, okay? I would not scrap it. And let me tell you why I would not scrap it. Because when you have a new cast, right, it takes a while for them to get familiar with each other, to get into the ease of filming. We've had a huge scandal happen, right? And unfortunately, we may not get to see the scandal, right? But now these ladies have an opinion and have ideas formed, and we don't have to wait 7 or 8, 9, 10 episodes to get to it. They've already gotten that. They're coming in. They have a familiarity. Shot the first half of the season, unfortunately, but the first quarter of the season, unfortunately, film the rest of it. And I would go ahead and have cameos like, who is Portia friends with from the former cast? So if there's a group event, then why not invite Phaedra to the group event? You know what I mean? She's cool with Portia. She's cool with Cynthia. We don't know if she's cool with Shamia or not. You know what I mean? She can assess the new girls to give the Phaedra-ism, the Phaedra lowdown, do. Lather, rinse, repeat. Sheree does not need to be made a full-time cast member. She does not even need a friend of. But appearance or two by Sheree. That's somebody who we could pull back from the past. Who's another name from the past that we could pull? Unfortunately, we can't really pull
It
nobody
better
from.
not be Kim Zolciak.
At this point in the life, we need Kim
No,
Zolciak. I don't know what you want. I,
no. See, this is a
you can't
mess.
get. See if Kandi can make an appearance or two. You know, she
She's
may not
Team
be.
Twirl. She's Team Twirl.
Yeah, but she may not be able to do full time, but she may be able to come in for a party
She
or
booked
two.
them busy
Like there's
chill.
ways that they can make this work. And I honestly feel that because they've already filmed that already, there's already a pre-existing thing there to where they could go ahead and continue filming the rest of the season. I feel like there's a that unfortunately at Kenya's expense is now a foundation that has been formed, and they could go ahead and use that to continue to film because I'm sure some girls don't like Britney, and I'm sure like girls like Kelly gonna have Britney back. You know what I mean? So because of that, there's already things and lines drawn in the sand as opposed to us having to wait for it. Does that make sense?
Somebody said bring Courtney back. Um,
If Drew gotta be there, I always said it. If Drew gonna be here again getting on my damn nerves, cousin Courtney and Drew, you gonna have to step it up, Bookie dude. You gonna have to step it up. You gonna have to get in there. Give me Drew versus Portia. Give it to me.
I'm not here for it. You know what? Because you shouldn't have cast them two. It shouldn't have been no Kelly, and it shouldn't have been no Brittany Edie. It should have been Akila, and it should have been me. Then we wouldn't be having all of this.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
it's failing. This is
But
why.
it would have been too many allies of Kenya, and Kenya, for some reason, the network. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that, but for some reason, we never really get Kenya in allyship is always an adversary. And so I don't know if that's Kenya's doing. I don't know who's doing it. So I'm not going to say the network did it. I'm not going to say production did it. I'm not going to say Kenya. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to point the blame. I'm just telling you what we've consistently gotten. I do remember back season 5, and season 6. The girls really did not like Kenya. The girls really did not want to work with Kenya. And it got so bad to the point that after Portia dragged her off that stage, that Kenya was like, if I come back, I need a friend. You're going to have to give me a friend because I'm not coming back. And if Kenya wouldn't have come back in season 7, that whole show would have been screwed at that point. So there has been a consistent thread of questionable treatment of Kenya Moore, but she was able to secure a friend, and miraculously, Cynthia did not agree with her being dragged and was on her side. And so they cast Claudia to be her friend because she needed one. She didn't have any on the cast at that time. You get what I'm saying? So unless the situation is absolutely dire, they never really.
Bring Claudia back.
Whoa.
That's the only way I watch.
Who's. Whoa.
Why not? Shake it up. It's not a bad idea. She'll give us some reads. I wasn't a big fan of Claudia on that show.
I like Claudia, but I thought she deserved the second season.
But she gave it back to Nene. She really did. That is a legendary scene with them two going back and forth. Give me, bravo if y'all are watching, give me Claudia. Claudia would be really good. I'm just saying. Do not give me Sheree.
Well, Marlo seems to know Kelly. Marlo said it was two peaches that didn't want her back, and I would venture to say those two peaches were Portia and Phaedra. I mean, not Phaedra, Portia and Kenya, alongside like the whole viewing audience. Nobody wanted Marlo back except for like Jasmine, who you guys know here on this channel. She wanted Marlo back. Maybe TKC. I don't know, but Marlo
I don't want Marlo back either. I don't want her.
Well, what the hell are y'all gonna do?
They gotta figure it out.
It's slim pickings. You can't get Nene. You can't get Kenya. You don't want Kim because she allegedly racist. Kandi gonna doing her big one. Phaedra is all gonna marry the medicine.
That's why I said Claudia.
Them some slim pickings. I just don't see where Claudia even is cool with. I guess Cynthia. So Cynthia
Claudia was on with Portia. She could be an adversary to Portia.
But you be an adversary to someone, but who is your friend in this group?
I would say Cynthia.
Don't give me Fallon. That's Brittany
cousin. No, you didn't say Fallon. But that would be juicy. But they
don't give me Fallon. You want second season? Get the girl cousin on the show.
Fallon said it's up.
Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh my God. Get up, Karen. Oh my God.
Fallon said it's up anytime, and I'm telling you, as a Taurus, Fallon's a Taurus. She mean what she say.
But
you say it's up.
Well, I would like to see Portia. If Portia gonna fight, I would like to see somebody who actually want to fight Portia. Does that make sense? Because Portia fighting girls that don't want to fight, and so everybody say Portia's this world class ass beater. I don't really give you credit for being a world class ass beater when you fight people that don't want to fight. Does that make sense?
Saying they're running from you.
You beating up girls that don't want to fight back. They don't want to fight, period. Fight a girl that want to get in the ring and beat her ass. And I'm going to say, you know what? That's a battle cat.
I'm not mad at Fallon. I think it's due. Because Fallon said they were smashing before that scene that we saw on that Simon and Portia.
Lord, they might cancel the show. Mariah say, Well, Mariah say she like Portia. She don't want to get into it with her, but that'll be a read down. Portia gonna outread Mariah. I'm telling y'all now, that ain't gonna happen. Bravo better figure this shit out.
We gave some good options. I think Fallon, Claudia,
Miss Quad. What Miss Quad tell?
She in love right now. She don't wanna.
What Miss Quad tell her to be?
That ain't what
I used my best friend, and I used my ex-husband, and now I'm gonna use the girls at the. I don't know. That's her voice, Miss Baby. This is Quad, baby. Miss Quad. Miss Quad, baby.
She got it. She got it. Yeah,
You know, we need to get. What if you get one of them girls from ooh, ooh, ooh. She don't want to be on that show no way. Go on, get Mel on down to the Atlanta. Don't she be in Atlanta?
Mel ain't gon'. That's not her vibe.
Yes, that's the vibe she thinks she on.
That's not her vibe.
Atlanta Housewives wouldn't be Mel. I can see Mel. Do you see these girls that they have now? You think that Mel gives me more housewives than Brittany Edie do?
He's talking about Melody, formerly Holt,
Yeah,
now Rogers.
not yeah,
From
not Mel
Love and
NYC
Marriage
reviews. Hey Mel
Huntsville.
NYC reviews. Not Mel NYC reviews. Well, if Mel NYC
Melody,
reviews want to be on that Mel,
formerly Holt.
hell.
Melody, formerly Holt,
Well,
now Rogers.
We're just gonna say Melody Rogers.
Melody Rogers, just in case some people don't know.
The bad and bougie girl. The bad and bougie girls. I'm telling you, I do not fuck with that lady who had went done. What's her name?
Who's the oh? You talking about
Usher old
Tamika?
ass ex-wife.
Yeah, Tamika.
Tamika right now, I don't deal with her. If y'all watch that show, I stopped reviewing the show because I couldn't, because she's so homophobic. Yeah, I couldn't. That's homophobic. What she was doing, I can't get with it. She would have been great. Malaysia would fit in with these group of girls.
I agree. Malaysia could do it. Goshay could even do it.
Mm-mm.
No?
No. After watching that show, no, where she's supposed to be.
Monyetta, she was on there, but I don't know if they did.
Not Boyetta. We're not doing Boyetta. We're not doing Snorrietta. We're not doing it. We did it 2 years. We tried. Couldn't even muster up a sentence. I take you bring me back. What's the little football lady name? The track lady name? Sonya. I'll take Sonya.
Oh, you said, damn, I take Sonya. You did not like Sonya.
I liked Sonya because on paper she had the credentials. She got the Real Housewives of Atlanta thing at the reunion, at her last reunion. It was too late.
Yeah.
Too late. And now, if she was to be brought back, she's not even friends with this group of girls.
No, not Jada Waiter. She too young. No.
Who?
TKC said Jada Waiter. Y'all just throwing people out, child. No.
Who we gonna get? Who we gonna get? You know what? I know Sammy in the comments. I know he gonna throw up. Baby, y'all better throw that bag at Tamar Braxton.
No.
No. Y'all do not like Tamar Braxton.
So,
speaking of Tamar Braxton, I actually had a conversation with her. I don't know who he is, the white guy, JR.
JR. This is what I was about to say.
Wait, listen. I had a conversation with him, a DM conversation with him, and I have always forgotten to post it because whatever. But remind me of next week, next happy hour, I'll post our conversation.
And I know what you want. I know the gist of it. I'm gonna tell you why.
The gist of what? You know the gist of what?
He's a clout chaser.
Well, he was finna get his clout chasing ass cussed out. That's what he was finna get.
Okay, so besides that, Tommy went on Jason Lee's show. Remember, because Tamar called Tommy a crackhead after that whole James Wright situation with Krishan. And she went on Jason Lee's show and she aired out Tamar and JR. And she said, you know, because she called me a crackhead, I went along with it and said I'm gonna slide in his DMs, and he was with all of the shenanigans.
Right.
And basically, he was telling Tommy was like, all right, fine. I was trying to get my lick back, but he was with all of the shenanigans and was a clout chaser and telling Tommy all Tamar business. And then Tamar got back with him. Girl, so JR ain't nothing. He is a piece
of... that might be something y'all need to watch because y'all ain't got nothing going on right now down to the Housewives of Atlanta. Let's go ahead and move on because while we're still in Atlanta, We're going to have a little news. I was going to bring up Kandi. We're going to move past Kandi. Kandi basically is on Ozempic, and she was attempted. Kandi Burris attempted Ozempic. She said it didn't work. So TKC, have fun with that.
She said she ain't lose no weight.
She didn't lose no weight on that Ozempic, but guess who losing? Peter Thomas, because
Uncle
Peter
Ben.
Thomas is allegedly facing felony charges for spending 2.5 million withheld from employees' paychecks at his Charlotte, Miami, and Baltimore sports bars. Now, in the past, people like Portia have said that sent the ability to find out how his waitresses were getting paid because apparently it was full of penis and not coins. And so, how do
And
you
she
feel
ain't
like
lied.
you think it's true?
No, I don't think. I had a friend who lived in North Carolina
Yes.
and frequented his bar,
Uh-huh.
and he was dating one of his employees. So it's absolutely true, allegedly. I heard that years ago.
All I know is them drinks was high as hell down to that bar one in Atlanta. So he made the money. Pay them fucking people, dog. I'm sorry. Pay the people. Why you pay them people?
But what I'm gonna be honest with y'all, y'all should never work for Peter Thomas, and that's sad. He ain't never paid people.
Well, at one point, the Charlotte location did film a pilot for Bravo. Um, it didn't get picked up, but it did film a pilot, and I think that he was thinking maybe that would segue him into financial success. Unfortunately, it didn't get picked up.
Which one
Obviously,
did Cordell invest in?
Charlotte.
Hmm.
I wonder if he still owe do he owe the people? Didn't he owe Cynthia some money too?
He sure did.
Hmm. Kenya Moore. Kandi said today that was the end of an era, and it is. But here's what I'm thinking, right? Y'all don't think if they gave the show took it from Truly Original. Mind you, now Truly Original produces Atlanta, Potomac, and they also produce Summer House Martha's Vineyard. All three of those shows are struggling.
Yep. And did you see Preston's tweet?
I did. It sounded like they're not coming back. From the way that it was pretty. Preston tweeted about the state of black shows disappearing, and it made him sad. And the last time he tweeted something like that, the show was announced to have been paused. So I don't know, but what I will say is, I'm not trying to put nobody out. I'm not trying to, throw nobody under the bus. But maybe, hear me out. I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people do not like him, but when you watch Carlos King's shows on like the Bell Collective or Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I don't watch DC or Detroit. He's got a new show coming out with some ladies in Houston, and da 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 da. Blase Squad. Maybe it is time to say thank you, Truly Original, for your services and give it to Kingdom Reign and see what they do with it.
I recall I was the one that said to get rid of the production company. I don't know the makeup of the folks from Truly Original.
It's diverse. It's diverse.
Hmm.
It's,
Is it diverse enough though?
I don't know. I do know that I know people well, it's diverse. I wish them all the best, but I just feel like
They
I don't even know
mishandled.
if it's a truly original thing because it just seems like it just seems like they do not know how to, they being the network, it just feels like they are so disconnected from the black viewing audience. that they anticipate, the things that they anticipate that we'll be upset about, we're not. But the things that we are upset about, they don't anticipate. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Like someone needs to be in the room with them making these decisions. Like, no, this is not, and black culture, like, no, yes, this is right. No, this isn't right. I don't know. And then also this lawsuit culture, but people are bringing up various instances. There was a fight over on the Real Housewives in New Jersey where both ladies were suspended and brought back. I honestly think that Bravo kind of wants you to take your punishment, and you take your punishment, they'll redeem you. We've seen it with Phaedra. We've seen it with alleged racist cast members. So they take their punishment. You don't disparage your network. You don't do a lawsuit. They'll rework you into something else. You know what I mean? They'll figure it out. If you do go against the network, you're done. So that's what it seems like to me.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you, and you kiss their feet. You absolutely right.
Shitty work culture. I've got to be honest with you. Shitty work culture. All right, you guys. So down in Potomac, Giselle and Robin are weighing in on J-Lo and her finances and what she chooses to do with her money, as if they have any right to do so. And it looks like their homegirl Aneka got a stray in the middle of it. Here we go.
Not to be in anyone's pocket,
right?
But a $60 million home
is ridiculous.
Is
unnecessary.
Is oil money. Yes. Okay, it's absurd.
That's unnecessary.
Totally unnecessary. Like, why couldn't you get like a $15 million house?
Right.
Like, why 60 million? Like, that's absurd.
Yeah.
And you got to maintain that.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry, J-Lo. You're not Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Beyonce is going to make that money, honey.
Right. Exactly. And she canceled her tour?
Yeah. But the reason, and you see what she said though.
What did she say?
That she's just concentrating on her family.
Yeah.
Remember how Nneka was concentrating on her family and trying to have a baby? Sorry, Nneka. But
the nerve.
I'm looking like
the audacity.
The unmitigated gall.
And Robin, you just got out of bankruptcy, bitch. Shut up.
Not to talk about people and you unemployed, bitch. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
How was your
unemployed?
How are your franchises doing? Not to clock somebody else's. Why don't you, girl? Your house.
But what Nneka got to do with it?
Huh?
Nneka, I just want to really get a Nneka. First of all, I hear what you're saying. They have no right to be like talking about Jennifer fucking Lopez of all people. If you want to talk about Jennifer Lopez, talk about how her ass did that Motown tribute and she shouldn't have did it. But, Nneka, if for some reason you would have got a contract, baby, you was next. I hope this is hope you peeped the signs. Because remember, Nneka said, oh, no, they would never do me like that. And they haven't done anything to me. And as long as they didn't do anything to me, I think they're all right. And no, there's no such thing as colorism. And no, they never did this. And look at you, getting sprayed, laid and filleted, for trying to put out the fact that everybody knew you was fired and the worst kept secret on Bravo.
Look at you. They clowning you on their damn podcast.
Who the people said not too much, Tori?
I said what I said. I don't like them heifers. They the ones who, all right, let's recap what they be saying on this podcast.
Uh-oh.
Okay? They the ones who got on that podcast and said that James Harden's beard looked like it smelled like fried chicken and watermelon. Stop giving everybody a mic. Them heifers got no business talking about people. That woman's house is a tear down. And you crowning Nneka the queen of Potomac, and you don't live nowhere near Potomac either.
I don't even think she's been to Potomac.
Miserable heifer. I don't like Giselle, just in case y'all didn't know. That was a colorist comment for both of them to say his beard smells like chicken and watermelon. Okay? Then they're not colorists. My ass. Who says stuff like that? You expect that from palm-colored people, not them. But then again, because they got light eyes, they think they could say stuff like that. And remember, God rest her daddy's soul, but he is a documented colorist. It's in the museum.
Look it up. Merriam-Webster, help me out. Speaking of palm-colored people who pissed me off today, I was at work and I received a phone call, and so I asked, oh, before I do.
You're here with great beauty.
I hate that shit.
Is Brittany. And that's the lady who unseated Kenya. God, what a way to go. Good Lord. And I got attacked about that tweet I posted. It went viral. I got attacked. I said she did beat Kenya. Look.
Everybody, but you wasn't the only one who said it. They was like,
But I
damn.
was the only one who got a freaking tagged. She beat her. I'm sorry. And I actually like Kenya. I can call her out when she's wrong, but I like her on the show. You know what I mean? And that's who she went out to. She went out to this.
You're here with great beauty.
A softcore porn star. Allegedly. I don't know. She did that for real.
I can't stop doing it. I really hate that with that lady. She's just, I don't even know what I'm going. Y'all, Chase, I get it. Like, I really do want to watch it to review it, but just how corny she looked in just that video just makes me want to hurl. And then the stuff she posts on Instagram, I'm just like, who is this girl? And they approved her to be on the show.
Child. All right, let me go ahead and get this story out because today I was on the phone with Palm Colored and they went ahead and told me, I said, well, could you tell me, what happened to say you hit a person on a bicycle, right? And he said, that N word was a hard ER. And I said, oh, wait a minute, hold up, excuse me. He said, yeah, that N word was a hard ER. I said, oh, I know you got me and everybody fucked up. And I hung up before I said something else. So speaking of them, because they pissing me off today.
Oh, hell no.
Production, go ahead and move that for me, baby. Who was that? Love. Who was that comment from?
Tasha C.
Hey, Tasha C. Hey, Tasha C. Hey, love. Hey, TKC. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Danny. Hey, Sean. Sean, did you say that we look sick and shut in, or were you saying?
Let it go.
Because who the hell because I just want to know. I need her to call up in here and clarify who the hell looking sick and shut in. That's what I want her to do. Okay, a Sissonville couple accused of allegedly locking children up in a barn and forcing them to work are back behind bars on a bond. That's more than double what they had already been given, now set at $500,000 each. Donald Ray Lance, 63, and Jean K. Whitefeather, what kind of name is that? Appeared in a Kanawha County Court Tuesday, pleading not guilty to over a dozen new charges against them, including human trafficking of a minor child, use of a minor child in forced labor, and child neglect, creating substantial risk of serious bodily injury or death. Kanawha County Circuit Judge Mary Claire Akers said she believed the couple's previous bond of $200,000 was not enough, which they both posted. Along with human trafficking, she says, and neglect with serious risk of bodily injuries or death, I don't find the bond to be sufficient. Lance and Whitefeather were first arrested last October after a wellness check led to the discovery of two of the couple's 5 adopted children living in deplorable conditions, locked in a shed on the Sissonville property on Cheyenne Lane. The indictment also alleges human rights violations, alleging the adopted children, who were Black, were specifically targeted by the couple and forced to work because of their race. I'll get mad. Sorry, y'all. Akers said it was an indictment she's never seen before during her time as a judge. It alleges human trafficking, human rights violations, the forced use of labor, Akers said. Human rights violations specific to the fact that these children were targeted because of their race and they were used basically as slaves from what the indictment alleges. This comes after concerns of the Kanawha County prosecutors that their original cash bonds were obtained through trafficking profits after the couple was able to acquire the $400,000 bond money for the release from jail in February. Now, I can't post pictures. I don't want to. I could, but I don't want to post pictures of the alleged living conditions of those poor black children, um, because it's gross, it's gruesome, it's nasty, and
Find their addresses. I want them to come outside their house.
they're not gonna be able to, baby.
They could come out on their land.
They locked up.
Oh, I thought they got out on bond.
So they initially set a $200,000 bond apiece, and because the people did not know that they were so wealthy, they were able to post that bond. So they locked it back up and set another one for $500,000
Oh, okay, all right. Because I was about to say,
each. My heart breaks
black
for that
slaves,
situation.
black children slaves in 2024. Child, who I blame the system. Who gave them all them black kids?
It wasn't me. Cause what you want them for?
That adoption agency or whatever agency, them people.
She was in on it. Now that they wealthy, I would investigate them. Whoever gave it to them. You didn't give them one. You gave them 5 children. And then how are you doing wellness checks? Are the children being brought to the front? They said that those children's conditions were dilapidated. The 14-year-old child had holes in his foot. They were laying on the floor in that shed. The day they found the children, they had only eaten once at 6 a.m. and the bodies were pretty, just down bad. It's just a heart wrenching, gut wrenching situation, and I just really was disgusted. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I want to know what you thought. The comments are going around.
Let's stone them.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the phone. Sean, come up here and tell us who you think looking sick as your head.
This country raggedy as hell.
And on top of that, I ain't gonna have no housewives of Atlanta. This is fucked up. Oops, excuse me. No, but seriously, I'm glad to hear that the children were rescued. It's a horrible situation. There are some nasty people in this world, and they always tend to align to be kind of wealthy. Who would have thought those bumpkins were wealthy? And look at them. They were running a whole operation off the bat, profiting like, child, let me get my little Chase Luther King hat on.
You know what? Ben Crump need to go get them kids.
I don't know who's got them, but they're of course, rescued.
Tyler Perry, go get them kids. Sue the state and them people for all that money. And send them babies to college. That's big. That's crazy.
Put it on, Chase. Oh, put it on. They have put my hat on. Your ankle, Chase. Ooh.
He said, just your ankle is sick. That was good.
Actually, it hurts my feelings, and I would appreciate it if you guys.
It did not hurt your feelings.
You know it really does. No, can I tell y'all something? That move was the most taxing move, right? And so I'm already frustrated. I had gotten to it with the office. The move ended up being way more expensive than it needed to be. I had to move like all of my clothes myself, and I had consolidated the clothes and shoes and stuff. I had like over 10 bags plus 3 hampers of stuff to get down, right? The elevator was broken. So I didn't know how I was going to get it down, so I had to start taking the stairs. And when I fell and rolled my ankle and sprained my ankle at the time, I just was like, oh my God, I think I broke my ankle and I'm by myself. And so I had been going through so much that day, right, that I had been overcoming and overlooking and just pushing past. And when that happened, that was the last straw. And I swear to God, y'all, I was on the floor like Sierra on Promise. I just started crying. Like I lost it. I just started crying because like my ankles broke. My stuff is in the middle of the hallway. Who's gonna help me? I have nobody to help me. I am by myself. What am I gonna do? I cannot leave my stuff here. I can barely get up. Like it's hot. Like it's just a lot going on. You know what I mean? And so I
You're
really,
here
it
with
really,
great eating.
it really challenged me. And then for me not to be able to come to work and see y'all, you know, and be with the people, I really enjoy coming here. I really love coming here. I love being here. I wanted to do Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I had then, you know, been on a whole travel and I couldn't do it. I wanted to do New Jersey. I couldn't do
Hey,
it.
stop. I'm sorry. You didn't realize Brett eating video just came.
Well, everybody say goodbye to Demisio because this is the last show. When I'm talking to Demisio, don't do no shit like that, okay? I actually really was traumatized. Like, I really was traumatized. Y'all don't understand what I went through. Did that bitch really put Britney Edie up there? All right, man. Do we got some callers, dog? Because, man, y'all kiss my fucking ass. I'm telling you that.
And you were still talking.
I
That's
had no
what I was
idea. Because it doesn't show up for me. So I didn't know. Oh, now you know how to work a video. Now you know how to work a video. And the other time, you don't know what the hell I be talking about.
He finally
Somebody call
got
me
it.
and Chris Demisio out. Wait, they laughing? Ooh, oh my God. Thank you, Sierra Content.
Oh my God. That
I'm
was
gonna
funny.
let for that. Well, I wish I could tell Sammy business, but that's Sammy business to tell. All I know is everybody who done crossed me, now let me stop. All right. Well, we ain't got no callers. We're gonna go ahead and head on out. I do have another show tonight. We're gonna be doing the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Oops, Upside the Head is what it's called. And y'all saw that fight. And y'all know I'm gonna be all the way honest about it, 100 about it. Um, Give me one cast member before we go that can help save Atlanta.
I just told you. I think Claudia could save it, but y'all don't want Claudia. It would be a
You're
real.
here with great eating.
It damn sure ain't her. She ruined the show. Heifer. Fallon would be funny though. If she and fucking Portia be pissed.
Wow.
But
Yeah, Fallon, I think I'm going
if
with
we
Fallon.
can't get Simon's wealth, Heifer, you got no choice but to do it.
We can't get Nene back, y'all. Y'all know that. Tanya,
I
we gotta
knew.
go.
I
Tanya,
Tanya Sam.
what's she gonna do? Run again? She's a runner. Oh wow.
She ain't with Paul no more. I don't think.
Who fault is that? I know y'all want to blame Kenya, but she ain't nobody make her go out there and do that. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and bid you adieu. And I'll see you later on tonight. Simon's ex. Yeah.
Yeah, we said Fallon. That'd be really good. I'm with that.
Somebody. Uh, Phaedra. Somebody said Indigo. Hey, Indigo. Hey, Indigo Sage. Indigo Sage. Say Lisa Wu. If she's on the bottle of Riesling, bring her back. Y'all know if she get a couple drinks of her, she be ready to get with it. I'm trying to think. Who in the Atlanta social scene?
A lot of them is thirsty, and I don't want to see them
My
on.
last person who I pushed through the casting, y'all messed that up.
Bring back Shamari. Shamari was fun.
Y'all messed Shamari up, dog. I gave y'all Shamari.
I thought Shamari was fun.
Hey, my sweet baby. Yes. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go.
I miss. No, you know what he gonna say. No.
Why was I watching Candy's wedding at Up Pop Shanita fucking Foster? I'm like, damn.
She everywhere.
Shanita Foster. What the fuck, bitch?
Oh, so Indigo says Shamari, her yes, husband no. You right. Ronnie's Ronnie creeps me out.
I used to have a crush on her.
That might have been who messed her up.
What about T-Boz? And yeah, now you want it.
And I know you want it.
T-Boz gonna be a father bitch on that show though. Now T-Boz to play that.
Yeah,
Really?
she a little gangster.
You know, I'd be doing that because that's what T-Boz be doing in the video.
TLC was my jam back in the day.
I love TLC. Come on, I got to get one. What about Latavia Roberson? She's staying in Atlanta from Destiny's Child. Okay.
We don't know nothing about her life. I would rather take Latoya over.
No, my dog ain't going on that. My sister ain't going on that. Not my fave. What about Monica?
She got a new relationship. Monica could do it.
Monica.
I would do Monica.
But do you think Monica would beat Monica? Now, see,
She's Gunica though. She's Gunica.
Well, this is not R&B Divas, baby. She won't have to.
If they think they're going to talk to her any kind of way, Gunica is coming out, child.
Monica. No. Sammy say no Monica.
No.
Trina Braxton.
No. No.
Now, I will say this. Tawanda can't come till she put on a wig. I can't do bald head Tawanda. I can't do it. Let me go before I get cancer. Let me go. Bye, y'all.
You're here with great
Thank you for
eating.
tuning in. We'll be back even stronger next week. Hopefully my foot will be fully healed. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Tell us who you think should be added to the Real Housewives. Tamika from Escape. I really did thank Tamika from Escape. She was so good on the Escape show. We can find out whether or not her sister paid her the $1,300 check. Funky didn't even say she owed, allegedly. Because they say she stole that one too. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in about an hour for Real Housewives of New Jersey. Peace.